All right. Well, I'm here in conversation with the hilarious Eric Johnson. Hello, Eric. Welcome.
Hello, greetings from someone's condo in Ottawa, Ontario.
Ooh.
I that sounded dirtier than I meant it to. I'm staying at a comedy club condo in Ottawa. I'm actually finishing 9 shows in a row here in Ottawa before I head up north
Oh, wow.
to Sault Ste. Marie, Espanola, and Sturgeon Falls. So you got me in someone's living room. I don't know where I am.
Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully it's comfortable and you're resting your comedic chops. Now, this isn't the first time that we've had the pleasure of talking with you. I believe you did an interview with my friend and colleague Colette.
I did, and we determined that we were both from Hamilton, and we bonded in that way. So yeah, it
Yes.
was good. It was very
Okay.
nice. It's good to be
Okay.
back on the show.
Now, at that time, you were playing Tassies and it was sold out. I know that it was really hard for some people to get tickets. So,
Yeah, well, I mean, Tassie's was definitely a smaller venue.
for sure.
In Sault Ste. Marie, I've done Sue Blasters. I've done I believe it's what's the Grand Theater or the theater that was downtown.
Okay.
And then my last tour, I was coming through on a Monday, and it was playoff hockey. So I didn't shoot very big. Tassie's only holds about 30 people, but those
Okay.
sold out almost immediately.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's good to come back to the Sioux and now work at Shooters Downstairs Lounge.
Woo!
And
Yes.
yeah, I'm stoked.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a great venue, lots of room. Staff are fantastic. So, what is I guess my first question would be, what is your connection to the Sioux? Like, do you have family here?
I don't. You know what? I'm a type of comic that I go everywhere.
Okay.
And not necessarily in Sault Ste. Marie because there's a lot going on in Sault Ste. Marie right now. But my whole kind of analogy with comedy and touring is it's easy to sell out when you're the only thing happening in town. So I've toured all over Northern Ontario and into Saskatchewan. I mean, I've been across Canada from Halifax to Vancouver
Right.
4 times now.
Right.
And I started coming up to the Sioux. I came up the first time I performed at the Machine Shop that was sold out.
Wow.
And I just fell in love with the city, the people. It feels very Hamilton like where I'm from.
Excellent.
And I kind of, a lot of Italian guys walking around. I mean, I'm not Italian, but I've made a career off pretending to be Italian. And it was just my people. It was just
Yeah.
my people. So anytime I'm going on a tour, I always make sure to add a Sault Ste. Marie date.
Well,
So.
fantastic. So the Untouchable Comedy Tour. Now, was this not this? Is this the same tour that brought you here before?
No, actually, the last tour that I was on was called the Run with the Bull comedy
Okay,
tour.
you see,
So,
I twigged on the bull, so I do
yes.
have a memory, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, this has been like a really long tour, but no, a second
Well, a lot of
tour.
my tours are long, yeah.
So what? Talk to me about bull then. So that's twice. That can't just be a coincidence.
No, actually, it's a whole brand.
Okay.
I've become synonymous with an animal, which I'm quite excited about.
Okay.
My father and grandfather were both professional wrestlers.
Very nice.
All across Canada, the United States, and into Japan. And my grandfather was the original The Bull.
Oh,
And my father was Bull Whip Johnston, who actually wrestled many times in Sault Ste. Marie.
okay.
And I've created a whole brand. I have a clothing brand called Whipwear. I'm wearing my Bull Whip shirt right now.
Ooh.
All of my branding is Eric Johnston. Run with the Bull, Untouchable.
Okay.
The next tour is called Unstoppable. I like to put a little bull on everything, little horns. I bring it all with me. So yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah, well, you could run with that for a long time, I would say. So I'm looking
It's
at
working.
this.
Yeah.
So you'll be here this coming Friday, the 24th.
This Friday the 24th, I'm driving up the 8 hours. I'm driving home from Ottawa tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I'm home for a couple days. I reset. I re-iron my shirts. I do some laundry, and I count my merchandise, do some inventory, and I jump in the car and I drive back up the 8 hours. And then from Sault Ste. Marie, I go on to Espanola, and Espanola I go into Sturgeon Falls, and then I'm home for a couple days. Then I go to Florida. So I am unstoppable, untouchable, run with the bull. You can't stop me. So yeah.
Okay, so Shooters Downstairs Lounge, Friday, February 24th. Doors open at 7 p.m. with the show starting at 7:30. Now, it says here tickets are $20.
Yep.
Available at Shooters or on Eventbrite, or you
Yep.
can text Leslie, it says, at 704-862-2214. Now, Leslie Lynn is your special guest. Can you
Yes.
say a little bit about Leslie?
I'll tell you, Leslie's one of the hardest working comedy producers and promoters in Northern Ontario. I'll tell you,
Okay.
I met her once in Sudbury, I believe, and she started this company called Laugh Local North. And it's her job and her duty and her mission to bring great comedy shows and professional headliners to Northern Ontario. So with her, I've done Blind River. I've done Elliott Lake, Sudbury again. Now this one is, again, Sturgeon Falls, Espanola, Sault Ste. Marie. She's the producer. She's putting on the shows. She's selling the tickets. She's been the one running around town, putting up the posters and dropping off tickets. And she's made it very easy for me to just show up and do my job. And she's great, and she's a comic herself. So comics, we all do this for stage time in the end. Our biggest form of currency is eyeballs, and she wants some. So she's going to be opening up all the shows. So.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, this sounds really exciting. Eric, always a pleasure to hear your voice, to see your face.
Thank you very much.
And I wish you a brilliant turnout. I'm sure it will be a sellout. They always are. So everybody, definitely check out Eric Johnston, Untouchable, at Shooters Downstairs Lounge this Friday, February 24th. Eric, as always, I do a little article summary of all of my interviews, so I will include the Eventbrite link and make sure that people are able to get to those tickets before they sell out.
Yeah, they're about 50% sold out now, and I know Sault Ste. Marie's a last-minute town, so get your tickets now or you're going to miss the bull.
Fantastic. All right, Eric, well, you have a great day. Enjoy the condo in Ottawa, wherever you are, and we will see you soon.
Thank you very much.